Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are you? Lovely to see you. Back again for another day, another fantastic day. Last night, did I not promise you a week of wonders? That is what we've got for you. Yesterday was magnificent. Today, oh my goodness me, is going to be tremendous. We have got the launch you've all been waiting for. Supposed to launch, wasn't it, earlier in the month, but we've kept you in suspense and the day is finally here for the Age of Elegance collection. It is magnificent. I know lots of you have already been shopping for this. If you haven't yet seen it, there is a Showstopper option available for you. If you saw this on HSN and you're thinking, I've got it all, you haven't, and we've popped together a fantastic bundle just for you guys as well. There's individuals available for you too, but look at the size of the collection first of all. It is absolutely mammoth. It is graceful, it is elegant, it is romantic, kind of bringing you the best of the Regency era in paper, in die, in stamp and embellishment form. It is absolutely gorgeous and you've got everything you need to create cards for all occasions. Details on your screen of the price. We're going to go through it in full detail for you in just a minute, but £144 is your platinum price here. $192, so you've got your free shipping there straight away. But as I've said, if you want to pick and choose from the elements you'll see with Sarah in just a few moments' time, you can. We've got the smaller selection for you for those of you that shop the collection on HSN. And we've also got extra bundles of your papers, extra bundles of your embellishments as well. So plenty for you to be shopping for. If you are a lover of the world of Bridgerton, if you're a lover of the world of Jane Austen, then you are going to fall in love with this amazing collection. Now, to launch a collection all about elegance, we needed the most elegant person I could find, and here she is in all her finery. It is the one and only, the marvellous, the elegant Sara Davies.
Some might say the most elegant there is.
Oh, that's what I mean.
Not just the most elegant you could find, Moseby. I mean, no. Like the most elegant there might be.
The most elegant person I've ever seen and that I know, not just in the building.
I'm not quite sure you've redeemed yourself there.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
Noted. Oh my word, if you were with us last night, I did say to you, you will fall in love with this. This is unlike anything else we have done before, okay? Now, you're going to have to get in really close and have a look at this. I'm going to show you the kind of feel that we're talking about with this, right? Because it is the elegance in the beautiful papers that then carry through every piece of the collection. So like when you look at this here, how phenomenal, and I'm just going to have to take this away. That is what we're talking, that level of artwork and print, Ben, is what I'm talking about. And I'm not being funny, but this, for all this a beautiful card, simple.
Yeah.
Simple, personified. This is one of the bead tracks on the papers, also printed onto pearl. Beautiful, beautiful artwork that you'll see brought into pieces of this. The papers are to die for, and the stamps just finish it off gorgeously. Even if you just take tiny little bits from the collection, these are everything, right? But then you tell a story, Ben. We tell a story like this, okay? You know that storybook die that we did years and years ago, which is like one of the best-selling in the world ever. Not just from us, I mean, incredible. Beautiful storybook die. I'll be teaching you how to do storybooks.
Oh, nice.
You get the storybook die included. We then have the most elegant stamp and die sets, right? So designs that were made to be coloured, and then I'm going to teach you how to colour, how to get the depth and the dimension and all of those. We've even got colouring mediums within the collection that we're going to be able to do that with. I mean, how beautiful is it? And then the parasol. Things like the parasol are included, Ben. Letters, they wrote a lot of letters in those days. How fabulous is the letter, the little letter stamp and die set. The embossing folders, you've got the wax seal as a stamp and die that we're going to be able to work with. Oh, here is that same couple and that same embossing folder, completely different look. How beautiful is it? I mean, for wedding cards, for sweet 16 cards, for prom cards, just beautiful love cards. I think they are absolutely incredible. Some really beautiful pieces. So I just wanted to give you a and actually, that's the cards, right, guys? Not being funny, but this is where some of our guys have taken these projects.
Goodness me.
I mean, is that or is that not a beautiful, beautiful project? I just love that. I think that is a gorgeous gift. I think it's a lovely thing to be able to make for somebody, but we've got all of the finishing touches that you need to tell the Elegance story. It is very Jane Austen in its feel. It's very Bridgerton feel to it. Very on trend, very elegant, very opulent, but a fabulous collection.
It is marvellous and come out at the right time, hasn't it? Because hasn't Bridgerton, is it the new series is just...
Well, controversially, only a few episodes have come out.
Oh.
You've got to wait a few weeks for the others.
Ah, well, that's what they do though nowadays, isn't it? You see? It's like me...
Is it? I'm not a fan.
Oh. They're doing it with the Fortune Hotel, aren't they, on ITV? They showed 4 last week, and then you had to wait like 3 days to get the next few. But it's fine. They keep you in suspense. But it is stunning, as you've seen, just a snapshot of what a gorgeous collection this is. If you want to go for the Showstopper, the majority of people doing that so far, remember when we bring you a Showstopper, we also give you the option of getting more of the consumables at half price. We've done that again for you as well. So you have 2 options. I know the way which most people will go, and it will be this way. Details coming up for you here. So there you go. You can get your second lot of your papers. So you'll get another 12 by 12 pad. You'll get another 6 by 6 and another set of your linen cardstock for half the price that you're seeing on screen when you put it into the same cart as your Showstopper. So £14 or $19.20 will be your platinum price there. And that's the way most people will go. If you want to add more on top of that, of course you can. If you do want the embellishments as your bonus buy bundle, entirely up to you. You can do that. That will bring you more of your beautiful feathers, more of your ribbons, more of your beautiful gems. It will also bring you more of those charms as well, all of those included in that embellishment bundle. Details coming up for you in just a second for the embellishments. $25.60 or $36, but again, you can halve that price on your screen if you get it with the Showstopper. There is that option, but we know 99% of you will, of course, be going for more of the papers. Few quick hellos because it's already very, very busy. Lots of people very excited. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials today. Chantel joins us from 2J Australia. Sandy's in from Smock, Pennsylvania. Sonal joins us from Tampa, Florida, and she says, oh gosh, I'm so excited for this launch. Sandy's ready to be elegant. That's my little curtsy. Donna says, good morning from Florida. What a great week. Nikki says, hello, Ben and gang. So looking forward to this. Margaret's excited. Carrie's in. Wendy, she says she's got this. She couldn't wait, but she's put things that she wanted into her basket. So she's added other bits and pieces in there as well. Jerry's in, ready for making my life more elegant, she says. And Kathy Green joins us from Mechanicsburg. She says, I'm so excited for the demos. How many demos do you reckon we're going to squeeze in today then, Sarah?
Oh, I don't know. I've got more than I'm going to be able to do.
Okay.
But I also want to take my time to show you some clever bits in there. And I wanted to do a few envelopes for some of the cards that we do because the papers are beautiful. So let's just see how we get on.
Okay. And if there's anything particular you want to see, if you want more sort of pick and flicks, if there's a particular die set that you want to see, feel free to ask and we will certainly do that for you. Hi also to Sensational Sky, who says, this is rather nice. And Geraldine says, I'm already in love with this from the preview. Cannot wait to get my paws on it. By the way, good morning from a sunny Argyle and Butte. And before we get going and have a good flick through this, we must just say a very happy birthday because a little birdie has told me that one of our lovely viewers is celebrating her birthday today. Christine Mahoney, happy 30th birthday to you from all of us.
Love it.
Right, I think we are going to have our first little look through. I say little look through, this could take some time. Let's have a look. This paper pad, first of all, I think you are going to absolutely fall in love with. 12 by 12, 6 by 6, and then your linen cardstock as well. We're going to have a good flick through. Go on, Sarah, let's start this beautiful story.
Okay, I'm gonna start on the papers and I'm going to insist that we keep those papers down there because you would be crazy. I'm going to tell you now exactly what's going to happen. We are going to sell out of the extra papers and we're going to have to disable this. This will happen. This happens when we do normal launches.
Yeah. When
you're about to see this paper pad and go bananas for it, I'm going to tell you now, people will outbuy the paper pads and will end up having to disable the paper pad as available as a bundle because why would you not get it for half price? Why, if you're getting the Showstopper, which let's face it, you're probably going to be, you might as well get the paper pad for half price, right? Now, there's a good and a bad, right? The good news is this is printed onto pearl right? The bad news is it is a 24 sheet pad, which means you only get 2 of each. Which means if you normally we do a 36 sheet pad,
yes,
you get 3 of each. It's a smaller pad because it's that pearl finish. So I'm telling you that so that you can budget how many paper pads you need, right? This, Christine, girl, not talking about you at all. Now, with each one of these papers, right, we've tried to give you something going on that would make a lovely base of a card, but also different focal pieces that you can cut out and use in different areas of your cards, and also so much other stuff going on. So it's very different to how we have constructed paper pads before. So look, there's a card piece waiting to be made in there. Another card waiting to be made with this piece down. I mean, look at that. 6 by 6 there. You've got the whole front there ready to go. And then you've actually got this here. Do you know, I'm actually going to ask, even though I said one thing, I might take that off the bottom of the screen so you can see it all in a lot of detail.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you can see it. Yeah, but you know you're getting the paper pads extra, guys. We'll put it back on when it's time to go and get them ordered. I'm telling you now, it's time to look and oogle at the paper pads. Not right, like, exactly the same. You've got a picnic going on down here, you've got the stuff down here, you've got that. That is going to make a beautiful elongated card across the middle. 2 sheets of that one. Love these. The little pagoda there in the bottom corner. And the pearl, the way the light is bouncing off this, and remember they're all double-sided. So if you are using them for envelopes and boxes and things like that, you've got something going on the other side. These are lovely. You'll see me use these in a lot of cards, just taking out one of these elements.
Gorgeous,
okay?
that.
But this, again, beautiful card front just in here. But so much going on in every one of these sheets. So much going on in each one of these, right? Loads of little pieces in this one. She there, she is beautiful, isn't she? Looking into the window. Every one of these pages, there's so much depth and elegance to each one of these. We could look at them all and see something different every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now I'm seeing her, Robbie. You've got this going on down the bottom corner. Again, another focal point. 2 focal points we could draw out of this one. The papers alone are just beautiful. And remember, you can buy just more of the paper pads, right? But remember that bundle. Can I just remember how much the bundle of the paper pads is? So he's going to pop it on a little bit for you, right? Sorry, I'm going too fast. So £35, $48, right? So why not, if you think that will become half price? So platinum members, you are paid, if you think about this, right? So if you are doing this, £35. So you are getting that for half price, you're getting that for $17.50. What's the paper pad on its own, producer Johnny? Sorry, I've got him now. $14.99. So you can buy it for $14.99. I'm just giving you the pounds. You could buy it for $14.99, or you could buy this and the 6 by 6 and the luxury linen card for $17.50. £2.50 more. Because let's face it, you're all going to be getting the Showstopper. So you would be crazy while we have stock available of the extra triple set to buy the extra paper pad collections, an extra 72 sheets that you're getting in each one of these, okay? And I'm just telling you now because the paper pad is absolutely too.
We say it every time, but this has got to be one of the best paper pads we've ever done.
I know, but isn't it so
It's
different
so
to
different.
anything we've ever done before? And because it's on the pearl, you're just going to get that sheen coming through. Now, we do it in the 12 by 12. You heard me talk about it. It's also in the 6 by 6. This is where you're wanting to go. And can you see? They're different. The 6 by 6s, guys, are different because they're not just a smaller version of the pad. They're the pad being made to work on a 6 by 6 front. When we're giving you the whole card on the 6 by... Completely different artwork. Look, we didn't have that one there.
No.
Isn't that gorgeous? So you need more of the 6 by 6s as well. You just need it. That's the same. I just think, oh my word. I mean, look, these are fabulous, but you absolutely need multiples of the 6 by 6 and of the 12 by 12, right? And then the linen effect card that goes with it, I might as well just show you all the colours because I want you to see them all. And I just fan them out. You can see you've got the lovely pinks, the lilacs, the sky blue, the mauve, the powder pink in there, into the greens. It is a beautiful colour palette which you will see me working with all the way through, even a bit of that lovely midnight in there as well, right? So those are your papers. I always like to start then with the papers, right? Now, move on to the, let's go stamps and dies, right? So if I just talk about the stamps and dies, for example, this one here, there's a beautiful card that I showed everybody earlier. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
This is using multiple elements together. This is giving you this component and also the little pot. So can you see there? You get the stamp and the matching die to go with it. Fabulous, right? This will be your go-to. Even if you're not stretching for the whole collection today, how many cards have you seen this used in? We just saw it there. Beautiful to colour. I will be colouring that couple over the course of the day. You've got the quill, the little quill, might as well go very authentic now. And also letter writing, very big in those days.
Yeah.
So you get the envelope, and then you've got the envelope with, and then the die cut to do the little paper, and you can stamp onto the die cut. You've got the little wax seal that we can stamp and then put over it. Maybe a little bit of clear embossing powder on that, or a bit of glue would make it look really authentic, okay? So that's your stamp and die sets, right? We've got an extra stamp set with more of the ladies. Now, these are the same ladies that were featured in the paper pad, but they've been sketched for you to draw and colour. So these are if you're just wanting to like put her into the background. You've got the stamp set with the ladies in. We've got the stamp set with all of the sentiments that finish it off. Love conquers all, sending you love, take time for you, wishing you the happiest of birthdays. My heart is and always will be yours. Some lovely sentiments to go with that. Then you've got 2 embossing folders. So we've got that very regal background one, and then you've got the one that you've seen us use in a lot of the cards, which looks as though you're walking into one of those gardens of old.
Yeah.
Aren't they beautiful? Really lovely, as though you're walking to gardens of old, okay? Then we move through some of the dies. Now, my favourite die, and I'm not even going to apologise for having a favourite, is the one that does the book.
That's beautiful, yeah.
So if you want the one that does the book, which you will do, they're all available individually. You could go for the one that does the book. This is the die set that does the book. All right, it's a beautiful die in its own. We've stocked deeper on that because I know a lot of people will go just for that. But then can you see it's been used beautifully well with all them extra components. This frame is designed to be the exact right size to frame. If I just show you this card over, if I lean over, this is what I'm talking about. On the 12 by 12 pad, Ben, you've got a lot of these built in.
Yeah.
So a lot of these designs, we can take and frame that element, and it's giving you that beautiful mirror frame to kind of finish it off, right? So that is what we've got there. Then you've got the lovely big fan. We've got that lovely big
wow, it's incredible.
fan. We've got another frame which is great for making shaped cards. So the first demo I'm going to do for you actually will be this one here. Come on, how good's that? With a little element from the 6x6 on some little elements from the 12 by 12. Very elegant. That's where I'm starting you off, guys. Just to put this into context, that's where we're going to be starting the day, right? I've got loads of demos to go at. We've got this lovely die set that's also the little house. So you're going to be able to build that house and then put your ladies into the house. Got the beautiful tag set there that's going to finish off there too. We've got the parasol in the die, so a lot of gorgeous dies. And then once we've got the die sorted, we move into the accessories. And accessories-wise, there is a big pack of feathers, which we don't do very often. How beautiful. All in the exact same colours to match in with those beautiful pastel papers.
Yeah.
Now we do the feathers to match. We do the tassels to match.
Lovely.
We do the seam binding ribbon to match. We do the pearls to match.
Whoa.
And then we also have this fabulous set of
I love charms.
And look how big the fans are.
I know.
They're really, really weighty. I tell you what, one of them on a card is going to look fabulous. And again, get in, order extra sets of those because you only get 2 of each in the set. So that is not quite everything.
No.
There's also a set, if I'll get you them, and then I'm going to show you them. Where am I? Here they are. We've done a set of tri-blend aquas, which are the exact colours that you're going to be using.
Amazing.
So can you see, we've got the ones for doing the skin tones and hair tones, and then you've got the ones for doing all of the dresses and all of the greenery in there as well. So you get all them 9 colours in your tri-blend aquas included.
Pretty comprehensive, right? We have already lost 10% of the Showstopper stock. It has disappeared. Many of you buying the bonus bundle to go with it too. Also, I see a lot of you going, bought this on HSN. Have you got an HSN bundle this time round? Of course we have. So for those of you that think you got everything on HSN, no, you need to go for this next collection. It's called the Age of Elegance selection, 8-piece selection. So I've just got the packets here for you. You saw all of the boards with Sarah. So this is the bundle you need to go for. What you won't have are these, okay? So the first one is your feather pen and inkwell. So that's the first, that stamp and die set, that's in the bundle. Also in the bundle is that beautiful ornate bookmark die. You're then also going to get your pretty parasol die. you will receive that beautiful die, which is that Manor House, that Creator Card Manor House. That's in the bundle. Alongside that, that beautiful frame that Sarah's going to be demoing shortly, that's included, that 7-piece die set. You're also going to get the Love Conquers All, so that's all of your beautiful sentiments. You'll receive your 6x6 pad in that bundle too, plus you've also got your tricolour aquas as well. So for those of you that shopped the full range on HSN, this is the bundle that you need to go for. You then might want to add in some more of the paper pads, linen card pads, all those kind of things. But that's the bundle, and it's labelled as this, right? The Age of Elegance 8-piece selection. It's £56 or $76 if you're a platinum member. That is the bundle that you guys need to go for. The comments already are flying in. Melissa says, good morning, I've been waiting for this collection. I've ordered the Showstopper with extra paper for an early birthday present on Saturday. Have a wonderful day, and you, and a great birthday gift to yourself. Kendall says, hi from Minnesota. I've got the Age of Elegance delivered yesterday, ordered from HSN. Get this bundle, Kendall. Don't forget, and then you've completed the collection, because until you do, you're missing out. Melanie D says, what a beautiful collection. Elegant set, says Jeanette Shirley. Liz R says, this is a lovely, lovely collection. What a day this has been. And I tell you what, it could only get better if I brought you some good news on top of all of the good news of the launch. Well, I have some good news for you. You know, yesterday we brought back loads of goodies, didn't we, during our Club Inspire Members Day, and we brought back the Puffy Snow, didn't we? And it flew out of the door, and we sold it out. And I saw messages later on going, the Puffy Snow, I didn't get the Puffy Snow, it's too slow. Here's some good news. Back in stock! Whoop, 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 whoop. The Puffy Snow is back. It is the first 200 people, though. That's all we have available. You'll get 2 bottles of this, okay? £5, 3p, or $6.44 is your price on this. But you're going to have to be super quick. Back in stock. First 200 get it. Everyone else misses out. If you're one of those people again, who knows somebody who might not be watching, who is desperate to get hold of this, just tell them, or you might just want to spend a $5 or $6 to pick it up for them and then give it to them later on. But 200, off you go, quick as you can. Right, let's get those comments coming in. Anything that you want to see, anything you want to ask, let me know what you're shopping for. I would love to know, but be quick, because we are very, very busy. As I said, already over 10% of that Showstopper has disappeared. We are super duper excited to see what Sarah has got up her sleeve, and plenty of demos. And just to mention, by the way, we're obviously here for the next hour and a half, and then we're back at 4 this afternoon, 4 through 6 for the second part of launch day. A bit more of a masterclass, if you like, but certainly loads of demos ready for you. Kathy says, I already have the paper pad. It's absolutely gorgeous in person. So yeah, if you're loving the look of it on screens, wait till you get it back and see it with your own eyes. If you want a 6x6 paper pad, producer Johnny has just said to me, you're going to have to be very quick, because it is absolutely flying out the door on its own.
I knew. We'll look at them after this demo.
She knew.
Right? I just knew. That's it. You've got to see it, though, haven't you? And the but what? Why not just get the bundle?
Why not get the bundle?
Showstopper. Right. Clever people.
Yeah.
Just pause me.
Pause.
Pause me. Go and do your demo.
Wait.
Pause me on YouTube, right? Go and do your order. Come back, just catch up, right? And then when Ben's talking a little bit later, you can just fast forward that bit.
What?
I'm just saying. Then you can go and get your order in without missing the demo, because I'm not going to pause. There's no way we're stopping now for a break. I'm just going to say, I know we normally have a break at this point. Let everyone check out. No way. I'm on with me demo. I'm starting my demo. But you can pause us, don't miss out on the 6x6. Directing from the floor, this is. No breaks. We're demoing, right?
What, no breaks at all?
No, just no break now. You never want, because I'll need to tidy up after this.
I was going to say, it's in my contract. I have to have at least 1 4-minute break an hour. Johnny, in about 20 minutes, yeah? We'll do a break, yeah?
Right, okay, so here we go. Right, if you want to do the Easel card, this is the bit that I think you're going to absolutely love. By the way, Jamie, don't get too close on my nails, because they've totally grown out and I've trimmed them down and they're getting done today, so don't get too close at any point. Watch, everyone's going to want to have a little look. No, you want to zoom it. Everybody wants to see. Basically, what I mean is, don't judge me, guys, on me dodgy nails that have grown out and I've cut them down short.
I think they look great.
Can I just say, they'll be beautiful if you tune in for the show tomorrow.
Good.
Right. Because girl couldn't come last night. She had to come
Are
tonight.
you getting flamingos on them for tomorrow?
I would love to, but no, I can't quite push to that. Right, here's how we're going to do an easel card, right? You are going to do one piece of card folded as a 10 fold, which is bigger than the die. Yeah. You're going to take the die, and can you see I'm going to line up this bit here? Can you see that there, right? Now hold it in place with here's my tape, with a little bit of tape. I love this technique, all right? So we're going to hold that in place, a little bit of tape, and we're going to send it through. Now, you're going to send it through just regular die cut, so we're going to go onto the base plate. We're going with your clear, your magnetic, your top plate. If you don't have the amazing new Gemini plates, and I mean, you can see these are very well loved, very well used ones, get your set. They were on offer last night.
Yeah, they were.
Is that show still alive in terms of can people shop it? Brilliant. Have a little look. We had some brilliant deals on the from Club Inspire Day yesterday, right? So look at this. This is giving me a beautiful cut, cuts through 2 layers. The die is made to be able to do that 2-layer cut, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut a single layer of the second one. I'm going to send that through. I'm going to cut that as a single layer. And while that's cutting, I'm going to get my scoreboard out. Yeah. Are you giggling?
So just my favourite comment of the day from Shadiah, who says, listen to the boss man. She says, do not disturb, so just do as you're told. Aye, man.
Yes. Yes. What
Shadiah.
she says. Yes, Shania, you tell him.
Aye, man.
I try, but he doesn't always listen.
Oh, well, I do, most of the time.
Right, here is how we do a fancy shape easel card, guys, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to open this out, right? We're going to, I'm going to line this up with that line. Can you see I'm going to line that up with that line here? Because I want to score at the halfway point, which is roughly round about there. Yeah. So I've made sure that this is straight so that I know this line's going to be straight. I've done that there. You give that a nice little fold, right? Nice little crease line. Then watch what we're going to do. We're going to get our double-sided tape, right? We're going to do a nice bit of stick all over this bottom half here, right? This lines up on there. So then what you do is you don't see it, right? So that's going to be there perfect. So now, when we do a stopper, we're going to put the stopper there. That is making, and you can either go whoop, up to there, or we can come whoop, down to here. I like to go to around about halfway, right?
Flopper stopper.
So, are you ready for the next bit, right?
15% of the showstopper's gone.
What?
15%'s gone in 28 minutes.
Oh my God, wait. You can pause me, you can go wherever, hang on to horses, my demo's worth watching, then you can go and order in the break,
and don't forget, everybody, very quickly, you can fast forward me as well, yeah?
Yeah, totally, you know. Like we don't already.
We love you, Ben, says Jotty. Thank you so much. Thank you. It makes me feel a whole lot better.
Someone loves you, Ben. Right, okay, so here's what you're going to do, right? You're going to use some lovely cardstock, and we're going to use this detailed die and cut them out of the cardstock. Yeah. You don't need to watch that, do you not? You can see that I've done this. Are we happy that I've cut 2 of those out in the green? Yeah. Yep. Are we also happy that I've cut 2 of them out in a bit of craft card so I can shadow them? Yeah? Looking good, looking good, looking good. What I am going to do, though, is show you, is we're going to go in and we're going to go through our 6x6 pad, which is to die for, and we're going to choose the... Oh, right. So, which one are you going to do, Ben? Wait. Oh, I've made such a mess already.
Are you all right over there?
Oh, it's in here. Oh. Right. So, do we want... the couple with the house. Or do we want that? So this is what we do when we're looking at the inside bit. Oh, we could do the house as the front.
Yeah. What about the ladies by the pagoda?
They'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
Ben, it's like that moment in Bridgerton, you know, where in the first one.
I didn't watch it.
Right, everybody at home. You know in the first one where the really fit Duke takes the woman into the garden that they're not supposed to be in unchaperoned for, you know...
What are they going there for? Sucking a sweet? Oh, they're in a smooch.
Bit of a smooch. What you're not supposed to do when you're married back then. Oh. When you're not married, sorry. Yeah. So took her in the garden. It's like that. It was like that. I feel like I need to do that just because it's like that.
Well,
that moment.
There you go,
right?
off for the smooch.
Oh, let's have a look because you need to see this. Oh, what about the ladies by the fountain?
That's what, yes.
Oh,
yes.
The ladies by the fountain.
Yeah.
Do you want the that couple?
That couple.
Oh, they're so cute.
What about the lady on the horse?
Lady on the horse.
Or the ladies by the cakes?
She would be nice looking out the window.
She would.
Yeah, or you could have it in the corner out the window there. Or down here, write a letter like Jane Austen.
I feel like you could tell a story with this 6x6 pad. You could write your own story.
Oh, we could go sideways if we're doing the house.
Nice. No.
Yes, them two then. Yeah. That would be even this would be lovely.
Yeah.
There.
Can you? Yes.
Do you like that one?
I like that one.
Do you like that one?
Yeah. Or
Do
can
you
you get
that one?
Would the horse fit in?
Yes. Horse fits in lovely.
Yeah.
That would be beautiful. That horse. That house, you get 2 cards out of this one.
Yeah.
Right. Ben.
I reckon just flip it and stop because you're going to be here all afternoon otherwise.
I like that. Like that. Oh, she's nice. She was nice.
She's quite. I like the lady writing the letters. Nice as well.
The lady writing the letters.
Yeah.
Oh, they were lovely in the house there. But there was one you liked a bit. The horse. You wanted the horse.
The horse was good, and that was nice.
The ladies at tea. Should we have the ladies at tea?
We have to choose because the show's going to be over in a minute.
I can't decide the horse. Right. I've got to just stop because apparently I'm being told we do have to have a break at some point because people want to check this out. Right. So, ladies on the horse. Just commit, Sarah, and go for it. Right.
That's it.
Ladies on the horse. There you go. Hold that in place. I'm ready to tell the story of the lady who came to visit a friend on the horse.
Yes.
Right? So
they were neighbours.
Right. Do you know, if you're really tight like I am, right, watch this. Brilliant tip. There's no place for that sort of cracking, right? Age of Elegance today, Ben.
Sorry.
Come on, fast forward.
Just fast forward that bit.
Look what I'm doing, right? I'm going to cut this here because I want to be able to use that on a separate project and not cut into it.
Right.
Not wasting anything. That, perfect. Too precious to waste, right?
What have you picked there? Now, I can't. What is that? That's not the lady on the horse.
The lady who comes. Oh yes, it's like in Bridgerton 2, where the lady in Bridgerton 2 is really into horse riding and fancies the other duke who's going to inherit all of the fortune and whatnot, right? But he's supposed to be with the sister and then falls in love with the older sister, and she likes horse riding. So that's the story I'm telling here, right? You need to watch it, Ben. Right, there we go. Lady on the horse. He's coming in for a close-up. Excuse the nails. Lady on the horse. Lady on the black horse.
So I think yes, good. Excellent.
We happy?
Yes.
Are we happy?
We are.
Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the card back in, right? I'm going to do. All right. So when we're doing the layering, you need your dotty tape pen. Guys, life is not worth living if you don't have a dotty tape pen today, right? I'm just going to put this out there because we need loads of stick all over the back. So I'm getting loads and loads of dotty. All right, here we go. Dotty all over the way, dotty all around there. Do you know, it's a good job I've got 4 hours on this today because I am really not being fast with the demos, but my word, they're going to be good demos.
It's
going to be totally worth
quality, not quantity, Sarah, I would say here.
Yeah, but I've got 4 hours so I can do both.
Well,
you can get the quantity as well. So, because I'm going to do some colouring later. I'm just going to do some colouring, right? So you put that one in first, right? Then we put this on. Then we're going to take this, and this goes into the gap, you see.
Will you be doing a demo later on with the Creator Card Diary, that Manor House? Is that on your list potentially of things to do?
I don't know. I could do demos in whatever you want, to be honest.
But a few people ask about that one.
Oh. I will have a little look in the break and see what we can do.
Thank you, Chantel. He says, you crack me up, Ben. You're welcome, Chantel. Always there for your pleasure. Sunal's got the bundle. Vivian's ordered. Amanda, she's got it as well. And she's saying it includes the most beautiful paper pad ever. That's what Amanda says.
Hashtag you're
we
not
concur
wrong.
with you. We concur.
We do concur. So, do you know what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to try and pull this down there.
Yeah.
But then push it up here so that I get the shadow going on in different places.
Okay.
I don't know if you can actually do that or if it'll look. I'm just manipulating it into place so that I still get that. Yeah, that's looking good round there. And then I'm going to just do exactly the same on the back. Now watch what you need to do here, right? That is going to go there. So we're going to need to trim off the top.
Okay.
So just put it in place and then trim it off.
Almost 20% of the Showstopper gone.
Approaching what?
20%.
Okay, so this is everybody who's probably pausing me and then doing the order and then doing what I said, and then they'll be catching up and they'll be fast forwarding you later.
They won't fast forward me because they'll be too scared
crack.
of missing out on quality content, Sarah.
Right, yes, that.
Isn't that right, everybody?
Yes. I don't want to miss Ben's awesome quality content.
Rebecca says, Ben, you need to watch Bridgerton. And Sarah, have you watched Queen Charlotte?
Oh, absolutely I have watched Queen Charlotte.
Oh.
Although I watched most of the show before I realised that it was the same woman and we were just going back in her life to when she was younger.
Oh, was it like a...
Yeah.
Oh,
Spin-off of the Queen, right?
Oh, I see.
So what I'm going to do is I've used a couple of die cuts, right, where I've stamped and then cut around the stamp. And what you need is your 3D foam pads, right? Because what we're going to do is we're going to form that stopper. So I'll do the stopper with Sending You Love. So what we need is a couple of nice little foam pads on here. One goes there, one goes there. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. This is going to give us the little stand that goes on here, right? So Sending Love, and I'm going to put it around about here. And there's your stopper, you see. Right,
yes.
thebomb.com, right? And then let's get some 3D glue gel, right? So, as a Brucey bonus, in the middle, because we don't like to waste any metal, right, we've given you some flowers.
Oh, yeah?
So it's just some extra bonus flowers.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I've cut a couple of the flowers out of some of the cardstock, right? Cut a couple of the leaves out and just inked them around here. But remember, you've got that lovely little set of pearls. So I'm going to use these lovely fancy pearls and I'm going to put a nice little pearl just in the middle.
Very good.
So you'll go... I've took the blooming sticky off the back. Sarah, what you playing at, right?
If you want, by the way, obviously Sarah's using lots of different glues. If you need glues, including that 3D glue gel, we've got a 6-piece selection on the show for you as well. 2 bottles of your tacky, 2 bottles of your all-purpose, and 2 tubes of your 3D glue gel. So you can pop that in your basket. Yeah. All of your glue needs, so you won't get stuck. Or you will get stuck, as the case may be.
Requirements, we have what you need. Do you know what? I really shouldn't have cut these nails before the show, should I not? Because I broke one. I didn't.
What are you getting done tomorrow then?
I don't know. Tonight, it's tonight, ready for tomorrow.
Tonight.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to OTT, you know, but we'll just we'll see what tonight brings.
Oh, okay.
Generally, I do whatever my nails girl says. I'm a little bit frightened of her, so she says we're doing this. I just go along with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, why not?
Whatever you go for, I'm sure you'll nail it.
That's what you... This, guys...
This is why you won't fast forwards.
Is the quality content we were talking about. This is what you didn't want to be missing, right? Top tip here, guys, right? Look at this. I've put a big... In fact, Jamie, we'll get it nice and close for them. I've put a massive globule of glue. It's like a glue slug, right?
A glue slug?
It's like, look at it.
Oh, hello.
I wasn't lying. It's like a glue slug. So I put a glue slug in the bottom corner, right? Which means I can position these leaves into said glue slug,
gotcha.
right? So once the leaves are in the glue slug, that's the best way to think of it, right? And then I'm going to pop this. See, I've got the big one here, right? And I've got place to put everything down. So I think I'm going to go, might need a little bit more on the back of them, the miniature glue slug, right? And then you see, if you want to move stuff, you can just move these things because they won't dry until the glue slug's dried, right? Which will be tomorrow morning. So the glue slug will be like an overnighter. And then we're going, so look at this, on here like this. I'm going to pop this and I'm going to pop you up there. Yes, aren't you looking lovely? And then I'm going to add my little, just a note. Now you can just have a foam pad because we're not needing to position you and move you around. So I'm going to pop you down there. Just a note. Oh, she's come to see a friend on the horse to deliver a note.
Yes.
With that beautiful, just move you into place. How fabulous. And that 6x6 paper pad. I know we're going to have a break because I've taken ages, but before we do that, can I just show you how gorgeous the paper pads are? Because we looked at the 6x6, we didn't look at the 12x12, right?
No.
And put bundle on the bottom of the screen because you need the bundle, right? So I want you to come into the paper pad with me, right? So if you look on each one, let's tidy this up a little bit, right? Better lose this strap on the bottom because you know, you're all going to, in the break, we're going to give you in a second, you're going to go and get the Showstopper and you're going to get the extra bundle. So you just need to know what gorgeous papers you're getting, right? So, card, ready to go down here. Beautiful picnic table. These little components we can take and decoupage up to die for, right? All with such gorgeous, beautiful pearl finish. How fabulous is this little tea party that's going in here? Got the fan, which matches the parasol and all the little elements that we've got here. That Hello, going to be using that in a card a little bit later. Going to take a bit of that out. That was used in this here. Oh,
pretty.
That one is that? No, it's a different couple. They look just as equally in love. Like they all look like that.
Yeah.
They all had that big chignon.
They're all at it, aren't they?
Chignon going on, didn't they? Right, you a little bit down here. The lovely background pieces. The afternoon tea.
Yeah.
Again, we're pulling these lovely Austin ladies in. They're looking fabulous. The sheen, the pearl on there is just another level.
Oof.
They do a lot of picnicking.
Yeah.
They love a good picnic, right? Or at least, obviously, they did when we've done our research. I love all of this with the little bits of the gold in. It's just fabulous, right? This has been used in a lot of projects. You could, again, just be, like you saw me taking the die and just positioning pieces. You could be going, oh, yeah, card ready to go. Do you know what you could do it with, Ben? You could do it with that fabulous die that is, I'm going to bring this up because you're going to have absolute kittens when I show you this, right? You're going to do it with this here. You're going to bring this one out. Yes, our book.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
Or the little pages of the book, you just pull out. That's book for anybody who doesn't speak Geordie.
Book.
You could do the little page, so you could just have a little page in here. I'd probably use the 6x6 for the little one, but I'd be using this for the big ones. Yep, so that's what you're going to be doing there. What's in the next? Oh, there she is.
Beautiful, that.
Gorgeous down here. Love. Just everyone has got different settings in, and it's when you see that sheen. And remember, the undersides are just beautiful in their piece. There she is. She would make a lovely big focal piece on there. You're just going to pull out bits of these to use in all your projects. You're going to use every last scrap.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, it is expensive, exquisite to die for pearlescent paper, and there's so much going on in each one of these. But I would say 6x6 completely different to the 12x12, and you need multiples of each. People are that 6x6 will be probably gone, guys, in the time it takes us to go through the break. So I'm just going to warn you now. You want to be getting. Oh, look at him. Yeah. Oh, they just have a little smooch. I love it. Oh, that one there. Oh, yes, all these pieces. So many different elements that you're going to pull from. It is gorgeous. It is a beautiful paper pad. I have made a big, long, massive, long mess. I do need 5 minutes to tidy up. I'll give you a chance to, you know, miss Ben's dodgy crack and get checked out.
Thank you. Going to put that on my CV. Sara Davies, Ben's got dodgy crack. Beautiful paper pad, says Rosalind Russell. She says, Sara is afraid of her nail girl. I didn't think Sara was afraid of anyone.
Oh, no. She just comes in and she says, this is what we're doing. This is what, like, I didn't even know with this. This is for my party 3 weeks ago. Just showed her the dress and she just got on with it. And I was like, oh, I'm not sure where that's... No, trust the process. Trust the process. And in fairness, it did look good.
Trust the process. Well, Kendall's got the collection. Well done to you. Well done also to Vivian, who's ordered this. Rosalind says, I only wanted a few pieces, and those have gone into my cart. Yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for all the lovely comments coming through. It is busy, very, very busy. Safe to say we have struck a chord with this collection. Thank you as well to all the viewers. Very, very busy, particularly on Facebook today. If you are a new viewer, feel free to pipe up and give us a holler, and we will holler back, because we love to know if you are new. And also, don't forget, if you are new, make sure you sign up to Club Inspire, because if you're looking at this price there and going, I want that price, you can have that price if you're new. Sign up to Club Inspire. It's free to do. We'll give you 20% off your first order, which is that price there. If you're platinum, of course, in the US as well, you've also got your free shipping with that bundle. Don't forget the bonus buy. Don't forget we've got the Puffy Snow back in stock. You need to be checking out, and we'll see you back here in about 4 or 5 minutes' time with more inspiration from this amazingly elegant collection.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. it's actually who I get to work with. That's, yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating, and we just have this rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is something to eat. Then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that it's nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live show, always get butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about years. And but in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Welcome back, everybody. War Susie's on the comments saying the papers are stunning. They are. And don't forget, your 6x6 is different to your 12x12 as well, which Kara's asking. Yes, absolutely. I'll show it you again because it's included in this bundle here, which is very important for those of you who shopped on HSN. Leanne Ward says, I've not shopped in a while. I think it's time to bust out the credit card. Yes, bust it out. Come on. You've got to bust it out for this collection. It is stunning. If you're an HSN customer and you've already bought this, this is the bundle that you need to buy, because this includes all of the goodies that you won't have that you need to get to complete your collection. So let me show you what is in this bundle. It is called the Age of Elegance 8-piece selection. You do, of course, get this beautiful 6x6 paper pad. Look at the sheen on here and the scenes that you get. Absolutely stunning. From these beautiful, like, Regency mansions to the picnics on the lawn to the star-crossed lovers taking a walk through the gardens. Look at those two there. You've got them by the water fountains there. I love that. Look at them in all that sort of Regency finery there, walking through the wildflowers. There you've got the lady looking out of the window there, looks like she's in the lounge. Beautiful, beautiful scene here in the drawing room. Maybe penning
The drawing room, of course, the drawing room.
penning a letter with her feather and ink well to her lover. There's that manor house. That's a little bit like my house actually. And there's Daisy on her horse. She sometimes brings it down to the front door when she's riding on our pony. Our neighbours, our neighbours must think we're like millionaires. Oh, there they are, there's that family again with the horse. It's not even ours. Just randomly riding the horse to the front of our house. But there you go again, that beautiful lady on horseback. You've got the two ladies there sharing a little bit of afternoon tea. What? I bet the pinkies are up there. But look, it's absolutely stunning, and not even really mention the flip side. The reverse is absolutely gorgeous. Like featuring kind of designs and imagery from the period as well. So we've absolutely smashed it out of the park here. So this is why you're going to be buying more of these paper pads, 6x6 and 12x12. And remember, the designs are different across the two. Now, that's included in your bundle. And what else are you going to get in this, I sort of call it the HSM bundle, really, because this is what you didn't get. You're going to get your parasol. All right, so that's included, that beautiful die. The ornate bookmark is included, that beautiful two-piece set. A lot of people have been asking about that manor house as well. I'm sure somewhere down the line across the 3 and a bit hours we've got left today, we'll be showing you this in more detail. But that's it, that beautiful creator card die with the main detail die and then the outer die there as well. Then you've got that beautiful exquisite frame. So lovely with this as well that you've got all of the elements there to create the beautiful frame, to cut out the frame, to create the aperture. And then you've got the florals inside there too to be able to finish it off or use elsewhere should you wish to. Then you've got your stamp set in this bundle as well. This is called Love Conquers All. And you've got these beautiful sentiments in here. Things like, my heart is and always will be yours. That's Jane Austen, that is. The beginning is always today. Wishing you the happiest of birthdays and sending you love. I don't know why I said it like that. You've also got your feather pen and your inkwell as well. We just saw the little the lady a minute ago, didn't we, in that beautiful scene, or writing the letter to her lover, and you've got that there in your stamp and dies too. So that's all included with the paper pad, and you're also going to get your tricolour aqua markers. These again have been chosen, the colours, to work perfectly with the papers, to work perfectly with the embellishments that you're going to get. Remember that other embellishment bundle where you've got all of your adhesive gems, you've got the seam binding ribbon, you've got the feathers. All of these colours work absolutely beautifully with those sets. So one pen here brings you your magenta, your orchid and your sunset. The second pen, which is called Grace, is sunflower, meadow and aquamarine. And then your third pen in the bundle is your Timeless Elegance, which features peach, spice and desert. So all of those in there, and again, because those are watercolour markers, you can mix those, you can take your paint brushes to them, create your own beautiful palette, do some watercolouring with the stamps and dies that you've got within that bundle. So that's the bundle you go for. If you have already shopped on HSN, it's £56 or $76. And then if you want to add more goodies into your basket as far as consumables are concerned, you can obviously do that. And you know what? You might want to grab some Puffy Snow whilst you're there. We had this back in stock yesterday on our Club Inspired Members Day. It's not surprising that this sold out in a flash. It just disappeared. We've got it back in stock. However, a limited amount, less than 200 of these now. You will get 2 bottles of this. And just to reiterate, you will get double points on this too, because...
Keep talking, and you can come close up on me.
All I was going to say is that a lot of people are getting confused, going, hey, what? Double points again today? It's not double points today on everything. This is just double points because it was on the show yesterday. And I do believe that if you search the web, there are still items as category with items left over from yesterday where you will pick up double points. If you missed the Club Inspired Members Day yesterday, do shop that category and you will still find lots of items at unbelievable deals with the double points, this being one of them. How many have we got left of these now, Johnny, did you say? There is 150 of those gone, so we've lost 50 in the space of about half an hour. So do go quick, that is going to sell out again. But for those of you wondering, A, where has my Puffy Snow gone? And B, how do I use it? Sarah is just about to demonstrate.
She's a little bit mortified at the close-up on the nails as well.
Oh, no.
So what you do is you pop a little bit of Puffy Snow where you would want snow. Right? So where we've got the snow on this card project, putting the snow. right? Putting the snow down here. And I know you're looking and thinking, that's not very puffy.
No, it's sort of like...
That's not the most exciting thing in the world, Sarah.
Blobby snow,
I thought
isn't it?
it would have been a little bit puffier than that, right? That's just blobby snow at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, that looks all right. That looks all right. Watch and weep, suckers, right?
Watch and weep, suckers.
I'm just very excited about what happens to this blobby snow. Right.
Thought Mr. T was in the building then for a second.
It's getting heated. It's getting heated.
Here it comes.
It's about to... It's puffing. It's puffing up. Oh, there it goes. Oh,
Watch and weep, suckers.
Yes. There you go, suckers. Look at this. Look at that. Yes,
Yeah.
oh my word. By the way, I was referring to the puffy snow as the sucker.
Yeah.
Not you, Ben.
No, obviously. Well, you can call me that if you want.
That look.
That is the most...
This is the demo, guys.
The most puffed snow I've seen, this.
I could win a BAFTA for this.
You could run a bathtub?
Joking. With that camera,
I would win a
I would win a BAFTA for this, right?
That's what I thought you said.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said I could run a bathtub for this. I said, oh yeah, no, win a BAFTA. Yes, obviously.
Could win a BAFTA. Look at the snow. Look at the puffiness of said snow. It's unreal, guys. It is absolutely unreal. How good's that? Whoa, look, it's solid now. Solid. Right, so there, right, I mean, not going to lie, with a demonstration like that, there's them 150 just ruddled out the door, no problem.
Yeah, and I'm not being funny, you know, you can use this with all sorts of different collections, so if you wanted to create, you know, like a wintry scene with your Age of Elegance, then absolutely you could. Rosalind
Do you know what else people were doing?
What?
Putting foamy beer heads on the beer.
Oh, the foamy beer heads, yeah. Yeah, you could also, if you wanted...
Oh yeah, beard.
Yeah, but no, yeah, for Father Christmas, and also, what was I going to say? Oh, for like sheep as well. You could have like puffy sheep, couldn't you?
Sheep, yep, there's a llama card I had, yes, it was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's puffy snow, but it's puffy wool and puffy beards as well, and puffy beer, you know. Just think out the box a bit, but don't think too long though, because it is going to go 150 now, especially now you've seen how it works. You're going to have to be quick.
And that, we stole that off... we stole that off somebody else,
Oh,
from
no.
other customers. So it's not that we just made some more overnight, it's just that what was allocated to someone else, we said, oh, well, Crafters TV sold all of these yesterday. Let's not send these to these people, let's just get them off Crafters TV. I was like, I'm all about that.
Yeah. What have they slipped in Sarah's coffee today, says Chantal. She also says, what have they slipped in Sarah's coffee today? Suckers! I don't know,
Sorry,
actually.
I get a little bit excited when we have big launches and you guys love them.
Rosalind says, Sarah is too funny. Don't keep telling her that. This is the funny...
Hilarious.
The funny
like
guys
BAFTA
here.
winning hilarious.
A bathtub winning.
Hey, do you know what I found out this morning? I've been nominated for an NTA.
What?
I've been nominated for an NTA. We've been best judge on the telly. Uh-huh.
Is that right?
I kid you not, yeah. It was on the Tinterweb this morning. In fact, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up and show you. Or just, you know, talk amongst yourselves. Right, so here it is, look.
Best, what does it say?
It's for, the category, someone screenshot it and sent us it. But look, Craig Revel Horwood is in the same category for Strictly Come Dancing, and I'm in there for Ultimate Wedding Planner.
There you go.
I mean, there is an awful lot of people being nominated.
Oh.
Like a lot, but, you know, I'm one of them.
Don't they normally just have a few people?
They narrow it down to a few.
Ah.
I was there, though.
Ah, you were there. Well, you're the best judge in my eyes, Sarah, because you got me on board, so you're obviously a great judge of character.
Great judge of character.
Yeah.
Of course I am.
Yeah. Olga says, hooray! I have my Showstopper and extras ordered. If you have just joined us, where have you been? This has been an unbelievable hour, but the good news is we do have another hour still to come where we're going to go through everything again for you and squeeze in lots more demos. Just bear in mind as well, as we come towards the end of this hour, that there's lots more on the website for you as well. Our outlet sale continues. I know new items have been added there. Plus, don't forget, yesterday's Club Inspire members section, there are still deals within that part of the website too, so do check those out, and still some double point deals to be had, just like the puffy snow we showed you a few moments ago, so do check out the web. If you have just joined us, a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are you? I hope your Tuesday's going well. We promise you a wow of a week, and a wow of a week I feel we are delivering after yesterday's Club Inspire Members Day. How could we possibly follow that up? How could we possibly top that day? Well, this is how we do it. This is how we do it.
Yeah,
yes.
I tell you what, it's catching. What else in this way? It's catching. Yeah, send them more vibes my way. How are you, Moseby?
How are you, man? How are you, like? It's the Age of Elegance collection, man, and it's proper massive, like.
Are you by any chance taking the mickey out of my accent?
No, man. No way.
Just imagine we've got new viewers watching now and they're going, what is this? What have I just tuned in for? This is what happens when me and Ben get together.
That's it.
You could tune in tomorrow for some sensible shows with some of our more professional presenters.
I don't know about that. It's going to be even worse tomorrow because I've got you and Debbie Robinson tomorrow. So if you're expecting sense and sensibility tomorrow, you won't get it. What I can bring you today, though, is the Age of Elegance collection. This Showstopper has been flying. I think we are over 20% of the stock already. In fact, scrap that. A quarter of the stock of this Showstopper has already gone. It is so very different to anything we've ever brought you before. It is absolutely stunning. And for those of you that love things like Bridgerton, I'm being told like the third series is now out. If you love the Jane Austen novels, all of these kind of things, Mr. Darcy, you're going to absolutely go wild for this collection. It is huge. It is comprehensive. The Showstopper is amazing value. I know it's a considered purchase. £144 is still great value, but it is a considered purchase. $192 if you're a platinum member. That is, of course, your free shipping. However, if you go for the Showstopper, you truly are going to be delighted with this. It also opens up the opportunity for you to be able to pick up bonus buys, to get more of the paper pads, to get more of the embellishments as well. However, if you do just want to pick and choose, and we'll go through it in full this hour again, if you see items that you think, oh, I love that, I want that, then of course you can go for individuals. Also, just a reminder, and we'll recap it on in this hour as well, if you did shop on HSN, you won't have everything, and what we've done for you guys is pop together a selection, an 8-piece selection with all the bits that you won't already have, and we'll go through that in more detail in just a second. I'll say a few of those in just a minute, but I think more than anything, Sarah, a lot of the chat has been about these beautiful paper pads, which I know you want to show us again.
Yes, so if you missed them in the first hour, where have you been? You have missed an absolute treat. And don't worry, I know I'm going really slow and I've only got one demo done in the first hour, right? But it doesn't matter because I've got another show. So instead of just having one show for this, I've got this show where I can show you it all. Then I've got we get a bit of a break and then I come back and I get to do 2 more hours of actually going in detail and do more demos. So I still get to do all my demos. I've just, pulled a diva strap and had a long 4 hours on this, why not? Right, so this is what we're talking. So every one of these pages, you can see that, the sheen, Ben, is to die for, right? But then also, there's different areas of the card tell different stories. So this is a story in this corner. This is another story here. We can pull this out as a component. Lovely mats and layers in the bit. You can see the next card I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use one of the just leftover pieces. This beautiful, like a dome card or something with that in the background, fabulous. Completely separate story going on down here. Every one of these is just looking fabulous. I love this pagoda. And you'll see this used in the 6x6 with the little couple walking into there as well. I love them. And I just think it is a storytelling collection.
Absolutely.
So what we're going to do, we're going to tell stories with it, but they're the sort of cards that you're going to make that you're going to love making. But when you make and gift these to people, they're so elegant. They will be different to anything else that you've made, anything else that you've got. I haven't seen anything in a collection like this at all from anyone. I just haven't, when we were doing all of our research for this, we always, we come up with an idea and then we say, right, let's research what else is out there so we're not doing anything similar or whatever. There was just nothing at all like this out there on the market.
Okay.
Fair enough, that was a good 12 months ago.
Yeah.
Because when we started developing and designing this, but these, I mean, that paper, look at that damask beauty, it's like a beautiful paper. This in the background, gorgeous paper.
Absolutely right, yeah.
The bead tracks are amazing. If this was the paper pad, you'd be thrilled.
Of course you would.
You'd be like, whoa, they're lovely papers, Sarah, but they're not with the bead track. This is what we do with it. It's these ones, right? So the papers are genuinely just undoubtedly beautiful, right? But what I love is the 12x12 tells its own stories. The 6x6, I might show you this one on the other overhead, right? The 6x6 tells different stories. tells completely different stories. And what I loved, Ben, is when I brought, let me get the die out that I had, right? So what I did was, I said, right, if we get this, look how we can look and tell different stories. So if I'm going to die cut a piece out,
Yeah, this is brilliant. This.
look, it really brings to light just showing that one. Or just if we're wanting to show that, and this is what you're going to do. Yes, you could use that whole one for the front piece of a card, but your chance to actually pull out a little bit of the story. And I think when you see that, it really brings it to life. Oh, that there, I would be bringing out all of that bit of the story.
Yeah.
Or you've got the lady on the horse down here. She's looking lovely there. Two friends having tea. That would be really nice little story. 3 different stories you could tell in there. But you only get... There are only, there we go, that would come into that one like that. That's how I'd be telling that. Or like this. But there are only 24, 2 of each sheet in each one, right? So you really love these papers. There's only 2 of each one of these sheets. So you might be wanting to get multiples. So remember, if you're going for that showstopper, chances are you're going to want to get a second version of the papers. And just the papers... which is the one that's on the side of your screen, you're going to be able to bring that. You add that into your basket at the same time that you get the showstopper, and what you're going to be able to do is get that in extra set at half price. Look at that. Look at that lovely little smitten in love couple.
Aww.
Of 2 friends having a bit gossip about them. Oh, have you heard that scandal, what they were up to last night? Oh, they were in the garden unchaperoned. Yep, that's what that is exactly what will be happening, right? They'll be talking and bitching and gossiping about them and what they should and shouldn't be up to. I've watched Bridgerton. I know what goes down.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong, people.
With the hot Duke or whatever you said.
Oh, he was really fit.
Was he?
Oh, he was really fit. They didn't put him in series 2. I was very disappointed. Very disappointed. I almost wrote to that Shondaland production company myself and complained. So, right, look at this. Oh, lovely story in that one. I like the way we've brought different colours. Instead of having a skyline there, you've got that lovely pinky in the skyline. Oh, a bit of a canoodle. What's going on here? I love it. Right, so they're all different stories, right? So what you've got is, and let me just put all my stuff away because I'm making a big horrible mess here and I must stay tidy so I don't lose anything before I'm then doing me projects next, right? That is the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6. Now, we also have, if you're going for that set, can I just put this into perspective? And I'm going to go into pounds here if you're a non-platinum member. So it's even better than this if you're platinum, right? It's $14.99 if you want to buy an extra paper pad. You buy an extra set when you're going for your showstopper of the 12 by 12, the 6 by 6 and the linen card, $17.50. Yeah. So it's another £2.50 on top of the cost of this. And to get the 6 by 6 pad and the linen card. So really good buy. Those are your colours on your linen card there as well. So you're getting all of those different colours, multiple sheets of each one. That is the 3 coming in there. Then if you go for the big collection, there is an awful lot that you are going to want to kind of add into. You've made a big mess here, haven't you?
Me? No, what I've done, because what I did, no, I haven't dumped it, Johnny. No, what I've done, it's all in, like, so this here, so that is like that's the HSN.
That's the HSN extra.
Extra, so but it's all obviously in there.
Okay, so if you bought
Method of
the
Me Madness
collection on HSN, HSN didn't select everything in the range. They selected a smaller bundle, right? Which means there are components that aren't in the range. So we have the extra. So the collection that's on the screen now is the set that you're going to get. You get the 6 by 6 paper pad, in case I forget to tell you that, because that wasn't in the HSN collection. And then you get all of these extra stamps and dice. So you get the quill, you also get the sentiment stamps on here, you get that beautiful big frame that we just used in the first demonstration. You get, this one's fabulous, the creator card with the little house in there. You've got the tag, you've got the parasol, and then you've also got the set of 3 of the tri-blend pens, which I'm going to be using next, which are these ones here. Nice. So if you shopped on HSN, we've put this bundle together. Where's this up here? This bundle here are just all the extra pieces that you didn't get on HSN.
Saves you searching around.
But if you didn't shop on HSN, or are you here watching in the UK or anything like that, trust me, you want the big bundle, the Showstopper. There's the Showstopper on your screen. You get all of those, and extras wise, we have a pack of the pearls, pack of seam binding ribbon, the most beautiful, I mean they are gorgeous, embellishments. We've also got tassels, Loads of lovely tassels. We've got the feathers that go with that as well. So those are all of your accessories. And then as well as the accessories, we've got the lovely die and stamp set. So you've got the oval frame. We've got the lovely big fan. So there's a big fan as well as the little parasol. Embossing folder wise, there's this beautiful regal one. I'm going to be doing some embossing folder work. If I don't get it done this hour, we'll be doing it in the show later. Huh. This is like you step into the card.
Yeah.
I love that. And this is all done with those tricolours, remember, that are in the set as well. I'm going to be doing a bit of colouring next. This is the storybook die. So this is where you tell the whole story using that storybook die. I'm going to show you a few samples after this as well, because I'll get you through all these pieces. You've got the die to be able to do the envelope and then add the little piece. And this is your little wax seal to go on there as well. Or you could use your wax seal kits, it'd be lovely. The couple, kitten couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, bit of a scandal, I'm sure, going on behind that story. Oh, there's always a scandal.
Yeah.
You need to watch more Bridget. And then you've got the ladies, just, you know, ladies at lunch and all. Yeah. And then I love this that has the that lovely kind of, it's like a pergola, and then the little pots that go at the side.
Yeah.
So there's all of those components. I will put this down because I'm going to show you a few of the samples so that you get the kind of feel for it, right? And then this one here I love. So I'm going to use this die, but I'm going to do something a little bit different with it. But I will do a book later this afternoon, right? So you've got that lovely book. This is where we're using little components from the paper pad. And remember, you can do the letter.
Oh,
the letter, you've got the little quill in there as well. That is where I said about the embossing folder in the background. And then that stamp and die set coming into the centre. She's beautiful to colour. It's not the one I'm going to colour, but I'm going to show you her in a little second. We're going to colour her in lovely. There's that card that I just showed you how to make, but with the parasol upside down with some lovely flowers in. How cute's that? You've got the book there. There's the book with the vellum. The vellum pieces on there,
Wow,
one vellum on the front to make it look more book-like.
Yeah.
There's the fan. Like this idea as a twisted easel with the feathers coming out.
Oh, I love that. Very
nice design. That there is sort of framing the pieces. There's lots of frames in this set, Ben, so that you can like pull on certain elements. But then look at this. Love this idea of bringing a little bit of that paper pad into the inside. Really takes it to the next level. Just some really gorgeous cards. Simple, very elegant. And I've got another one to do for you now, but then remember, you've got all these different ideas that you could be using and bringing into all your different projects. And I'm here for another 2 hours after we've had a bit of a break as well.
Yeah, there's loads of love for this. Susan says, love this collection. Nicole Girolamo says, I love how CC is putting together the items for people who buy on HSN so they can easily get what they missed. Vanessa says, I had to get the additional paper pads for this collection. It's so beautiful. Wanda says, finally, this was scheduled to launch on my 67th birthday and I was so excited to buy it. Then it got pushed back. I've just received the HSN bundle yesterday, but I've got the rest ordered now. If there's any question on the papers, they are incredible, says Wanda. I appreciate you setting up the HSN bundle so I don't have to search. Carry on, Sarah, says Wanda. I am staying in bed and watching.
I couldn't think of anything better.
What, staying in bed and watching Crafters TV?
Sitting in bed, me and you, with a cup of tea. Have you got us on the big screen, or are we on your phone or your iPad or whatever? I'll put us on YouTube on the big screen.
Yeah, knowing Wanda, we'll be on the big screen.
You look great on 100 inch, I can tell you, Ben.
Thank you so much. Olga says, hooray! I have my Showstopper and extras ordered, and Shazza Maynard, fellow Torbadian, woo, Torbados, says, well done, Sarah.
What's a Torbanian?
Torbadian, someone from Torbay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Torbados. She says, well done, Sarah. I had an email asking me to vote on the NTA. Who will I be voting for? Says Shazza. What a perfect collection, says Elizabeth Maldonado. And Nee Connie says, love the feathers. Marta says, I bought the paper pads on my way to a job interview. Good luck. And Karen says, this would be fab to mix with the Wisteria collection. Very Bridgerton. I also think there's elements of this you could mix really nicely with the Masquerade Ball collection as well.
I like that thought. Yes. Look, mix and match, put it all together. Lovely.
Plenty of crossover. 30% of the Showstopper's gone, so should we get another demo?
I think we absolutely should, and I'm going to do a nice like 3D card.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've got 2 pieces of cardstock. I've cut them to 6 inches tall, right? So I've gone 6 inches tall. I've done this one 7 3/4 inches, and this one 9 3/4 inches. So this is going to be my background. This one here it's going to be my foreground thing, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to score it at 1.5 and 2.5 inches, right? I'm going to turn this right around. I'm going to score it at 1.5 and 2.5 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got them there, and I'm going to fold and crease those score lines. Now, what I'm going to do, which I'm quite proud of myself, I thought this was quite a nice, clever idea, is a different way to use that storybook die to not tell a story. Okay?
All right.
So, you see how we're going to make this card? That sticks onto there. That's the base of the card. Yep, we got it? Brilliant. Now, on the front here, look at that lost in a book, right? What about if I just use it, here it is, on the front like that, it just becomes a nice frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, just works well as a nice frame. So what I'm going to do is I have cut this one out of green. Cut this one out of the green card. Yeah, you don't need to watch me do the cutting, do you know, guys?
No.
Save a bit of time. Cut this out of the green card, right? And then I've matted and laid green onto the base, and I've cut out the inside piece here like this, look. Can you see?
Okay.
Nice. Are we liking the idea,
Yeah,
guys? You see? So what you've got is you've got that. Now, it's a funny shape because it comes in there and out. But when I add this round, I don't think it's overly obvious that it's a little bit of a skew whiffy frame.
I don't mind anyway.
Good luck. But then also I'm going to cover it with the parasol.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to cover it with the parasol so you won't really be able to tell. So what you need to do is that is going to go onto there like this. And you just need to cut yourself, so you just need to cut an aperture to go behind there. Look, I've already cut one. Here is one
Always
I prepared
ready.
earlier, so that is going to go onto there, cover that, and then I'm going to stick this on. So you can read comments or questions or whatever, but as long as everybody can see what I'm doing and doing my frame sticker down.
Yes. Nikki, I know you've got a question. After this demo with Sarah, we'll have another look at it because she and a few other people just asking about how the candle was done. So we will certainly chat about that in a while. And Vanessa, Johnny, look at me directly from the floor now. She's just asking about the HSN bundle, which one it is. Can we just put the details up on the screen? I'll show you it in more detail, Vanessa, in just a bit. But on the website, that's the one you're looking for there. So it's called the Age of Elegance 8-piece selection, all right? So that's for you if you've already bought the bundle on HSN. This is the bundle of bits that you won't have, okay? So you go for that, and I'll show you everything that's in it in more detail later. But of course, it's there on the web for you. But Age of Elegance 8-piece selection is, in essence, the bundle which you buy if you've already bought this on HSN. And of course, you can add in a few more paper pads as well because all the items are available for you individually. Well done to Marta, who's bought this. Hello also to Nee Connie, who's joined us. Liam just saying these papers would really make a gorgeous memory book. And Laurel says, I love how Sarah is using the frames to highlight parts of the papers.
Yes.
It's genius, says Laurel.
It is genius. It works an absolute treat.
It is such a gorgeous, gorgeous collection, and it'll be one of those again that when you get it home, you'll lay it all out on the floor, and you will wonder even where to begin, where to start, because there's so much to it. It's huge value for money. And Shaddai just saying, yes, I wanted to see this book design. Thank you, she says.
Oh, my pleasure. If there's anything, guys, you wanted to see, just let Ben know in the comments because I've always got that time between the shows and I can prepare and show you some extra bits.
That's it.
So there we go. So we're just folding over and back.
Yeah.
We're folding over and back and we're all in good there.
That's great.
So that is going to go onto the base sheet. And then what I'm going to do is I've just, again, this is what we talk about when we talk about using one piece of paper in multiple different ways. Now, if you're not quite sure exactly where that is going and you need a little bit of manoeuvrability time, the best glue you could use is the Collal All-Purpose.
Yeah.
Because if you watch this, I'm going to pop this back down now, Ben, right? So pop this down here, roughly where I think is in the middle, manoeuvre it into place, right? But then I'm going to tape down the edges here. So I've got tape for one side, tape for the other, and we can just take these pieces on. So I can go on with edge number 1 and then turn it right around, edge number 2. And then if it's not quite in the right place, you've got that option to manoeuvre it into place. But I don't need to because it's looking good there. Right?
Yeah, it is.
So there is the nice base card. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp. Now, there's the stamp set with all of the ladies in, right? Oh, the single ladies.
All
There
the
they
single
are.
ladies.
Yes. All the elegant ladies.
All the elegant ladies. Put your fans up.
Oh,
Put your fans
I
up.
love it. Put your fans up. Right, I'm going to take her there, right? So, elegant lady sitting on the wall, right?
Yep.
Who is the fairest of them all? You could come. I tell you what, we're nailing it.
We are nailing it today, I tell you what.
Ben,
No-
we are so funny.
No
It's
fast forwarding here,
hilarious.
is there, guys, right?
Oh, no,
No,
not at all. Not
no.
at all, right? Now, look, when you've got your waterproof inks,
Yeah.
you've got all these different, look, we do the, if we're going to do watercolouring,
Yeah.
you want the finesse one that's got the birdie on and the little water brush. And we do it in all these different colours, so don't always think you have to use the black. I'm going to go with the flagstone for once. So I'm going to use the flagstone grey, and you take the ink to the stamp like so. We turn this over, and I'm just going to go straight under there with her, stamp her down, and she will now be ready for a bit of watercolouring.
A bit of watercolouring,
So I'll leave her on the purple so that you can see nice and easily, and I'll get Jamie to come in nice and close. And I'm going to bring in, I've got me water here.
Yeah.
I've got me lovely new brush set that we've got, and I'm going to use the nice little fine ones. Right,
okay.
I've got the number 3 here. So I'm going to take the nice number 3. Let's have a look. I'll get you nice and positioned here. Right. So what I'm going to do, watch, is I'm going to. So I'm going to. I think I'm just going to dampen over here, right? Just to make it flow a little bit easier, right? So not too much, and you see that won't move at all, right? Now watch here. I'm going to start. In fact, Ben, I can't talk and craft, right? So
Okay.
you're going to have to take over.
I will.
As long as everyone can see what I'm doing, I'm
Yeah.
basically going to paint.
Well, we can say hi to Marshall. He says, I was able to order the Showstopper for me and one for my twin sister. The Age of Elegance is absolutely gorgeous. I love the fact that you've done that. And, you know, now you and your twin sister can hopefully do some crafting together. I love that idea of you guys getting together. I know a lot of you do it as well, don't you? Whether it's in person or like over Zoom, you'll have little crafting clubs together, which I think is really nice. And it's a lovely thing to do. Gail says, good morning from Houston. Hello, Gail. She says, another amazing collection just in time for Bridgerton Madness.
Yes.
I would love to see the parasol used later on, please, says
Oh,
Gail.
well, I'm using the parasol straight after this.
Ah, well, there you go, Gail. You see, your wish is our command. And Marnie Pinchoff says, these papers are stunning. The colours, the lighting, each scene just draws you in and makes you feel as if you are there, says Marnie. These are amazing. I mean, they are beautifully designed, aren't they? Like the scenes, like the scenery is incredible, but the fact that you've got that sheen, that pearl finish to them, I think, like you said, it just almost looks like they're being sort of lit from within. And I think it's interesting to note with this as well, just how brilliant the B-sides are. Obviously, you've got those beautiful scenes on the A side, but then the B-sides, you've almost got like the architecture and the designs from the period as well. So absolutely worth, if you can stretch to it, getting the Showstopper and then adding that bonus bundle in as well to get more of those papers, because remember, it's 24 double-sided sheets in those paper pads. And also don't forget that the 12 by 12 is different this time to the 6 by 6. Laurel says, Sarah, so thankful you let us purchase items individually. She says, my budget is a bit limited, but I was able to pick up a few items that I really couldn't live without. And the papers, of course. We always do that, Sarah, don't we? We always make sure we have something for every budget.
Something for every budget. You know, not everybody can afford to go for the big bundles. We always do the best value in the big bundles.
Yeah.
But we do also make everything available individually. So you pick what is right for you. I think that's the difference. And some people will say, do you know what, I'm all in on the Age of Elegance, I absolutely love it. Other people will say, do you know what, I really love that flamingo collection that Sarah's got on Tuesday, so I'm just going to pick a couple of little pieces from the Age of Elegance here, and whatever's right for you, anything's fine. This is why we try to demo as many of the bits from the collection as we can over the course of the show, so that if you do just want to pick little bits, you absolutely can do.
Yeah, and I think as well, without tempting fate, if you are sort of picking individuals, better to go for obviously things like the paper pads first, because those, you know, 9 times out of 10 are the things that sell out first. So if you go for like the consumables, go for as many paper pads as you can, and then maybe pick and choose a few of the die sets and stamp sets. you know, if you were to wait a little bit longer, maybe come back in a few days and think, oh, I've got a few extra pounds of dollars to spend now, you know, likelihood is you would still be able to pick up those individuals, but it's the paper pads and those embellishments that you've got to kind of factor in. So if you are picking and choosing today, that would be my little tip from the top. And Shadiah says, kudos to the artists for this collection. It's brilliantly made, Sarah, says Shadiah. I mean, we have got an unbelievable team, Sarah, haven't we, here that designed these pads.
Yeah. And I feel like I can't take credit for them. It's Leanne's team, it really is. And Leanne mothers them well.
She certainly does.
She's a good one. She's a good one now, Leanne.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look. I've got to get another colour now.
I think it's always impressive as well because, you know, we think about, just think of the collections that we've launched just this year, for example, and how gorgeous the designs have been and how beautiful the papers have been. And you always think to yourself, how on earth are the team at Crafters going to do another collection and still bring out either A, an equally as gorgeous paper pad, or B, something that tops the last one? But the team always seem to be able to do it, and you guys back that up in the comments that you throw forward. And Nick Connie says, wouldn't it be nice if this Age of Elegance collection arrives today at my doorstep on my birthday? That's nothing wrong with wishing for things on our special day. Nick Connie, happy birthday to you. 2 birthdays today then, yours and also, I don't know if you're obviously chatting in the comments, you share your birthday with Christine Mahoney as well. So happy birthday to you guys. If you've got a birthday, let us know, we'll give you a mention. And as we mentioned earlier on, if you are new to the channel or if you've never commented before, like Tracy did yesterday, let us know, we'll make a bit of a fuss about you. It's always nice to know we've got new people watching, Sarah, isn't it? We love our regulars, but we love a newbie.
We do love a newbie when the newbies have the confidence to chit-chat to us and realise we're not actually as scary as they think we're going to be.
No.
So...
And then when you start chit-chatting with us, you see, then you'll interact more and then you'll build up the courage to ask questions. And then when you buy these collections, you'll go, oh, I've got a question I need to ask Sarah before I check this out. She'll answer it. And then you go home with all the confidence and know-how how to get the very best out of your collection, you see. So it works brilliantly for everybody. And that's why I think people keep coming back, because of the interaction. Someone's asked a question about your about your dress today. Do you want a question on your
frock?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's from. You have to come and have a look at the label. That's what you want to know.
Susan says, Sarah, you make it look so easy. You're an inspiration to us all. And where do you buy your dresses? Also, can we get them in the US?
Do you know what? I don't even know where this one's from.
Do you want me to have a look?
Absolutely. Yeah, you can come and have a look if you want. I've got to start cutting, so yeah, come just watch. You don't pull me whatchamacallit bits out. Me.
Yeah, last time I did this, I ended up in the paper, didn't I?
You did end up in the paper.
This is from.
I mean, don't. I mean, don't strangle us.
Something. What does it say? Nobody's
child.
Nobody's child.
Nobody's child.
Yeah.
It's from Nobody's Child. Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, it's Nobody's Child, but that's where you get it. Yeah.
You're welcome, everybody.
Right. So it's from Nobody's Child. So you wanted to know. Now you know, guys.
Now you know.
You ask, and I wonder if they're in the US.
Don't know, Johnny. He's going to have a look. Maggie Herman says, I woke up 25 minutes ago, 7:45 a.m. here in Chicagoland, and I was happy to see my 2 favourite people again. Thank you, Maggie. 2 days in a row. She says, I've ordered my missing templates yesterday with the 6x6 paper boxes, and this collection will go great with those papers. I think it would.
Oh, it would.
Absolutely it would.
Some of them templates would be fabulous with this.
Mm-hmm.
So...
That's so nice, isn't it? Like you say, already people talking about how they're going to use this, and then the crossover that you've got with things like, you know, we've mentioned the Wisteria collection, the Masquerade Ball, how you're going to be using this with your template libraries that you might have picked up yesterday, the layout collection that we had yesterday as well. You know, think about using that. Rachel says that Nobody's Child do ship worldwide, so there you go. Yeah.
Thanks, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel.
Lovely. There we go.
Look at that.
There's the lady. There's the lady. Right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my lady, right, and then I've used, who was asking about the parasol?
Oh,
die.
that was...
So, here is the parasol die. It's beautiful.
Who was that?
And what I've done is, I've cut it once in the green again. Mm-hmm. But it just
Gail.
Gail, you see. So if I put the parasol underneath there, it just doesn't stand out much there. Watch if I do it twice. If I do it once in the white, once in the green, all of a sudden now, standing out nicely,
yes.
all right? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to lose this. I've got such a mess going on.
You're having fun though, Sarah, that's why.
I am. I'm having loads of it. I've got loads of stuff all over. It's looking fabulous, right? So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pop this lovely Jamie there, bless him, director Jamie, saying, I'll try not to show. Don't worry, mate, they all know I'm a disaster waiting to happen. It's absolutely fine. Right, there is my parasol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this card in, right? I'm going to have her down the bottom. So what I think
nice.
I'll use a bit of foam paddage.
Foam paddage.
Bit of foam paddage be ideal down the bottom here.
Okay.
Right. So I think we'll go foam pad down there.
Large foam pads on the show if you need any more, by the way, if you shop the show.
And then look, I've got a little half of one there to use. Stick that on our body. Or actually, if I pop you there. And then, that's just perfectly positioned, Sarah. Absolutely nailed that one. Right, so she's going to go there. And then my parasol, which I'm going to pop under here, but I'm going to use to cover the fact that that's a little bit skew-whiffy. You know what I mean? So
nice.
whereas I've got the in and the out, I'm going to use the parasol in there. So I'm going to pop that down there, and I'm just going to go a little bit down here.
Very clever.
Right. And so that goes there, and so I'm going to stick you down there, which covers that side. You just a little bit in here, which covers this side. Nice. She's going to go down there, and that, let's get a little bit on here. So I'm going to get a little bit, I tell you what, can I put a tiny bit on here? Yes, I can, a little bit on there. And then I'm going to position you as though she's holding it. And then get me a little glow. Yes, look, there you go, you see?
Look at that.
I mean, it is a little, it looks like it's blowing in the wind. So, like it. And then I've just got a little sentiment wishing you the happiest of birthdays. We'll get that down the corner. And that's just going to be beautiful down there. Yeah, I love it. Oh, I love her. She's delightful. She was delightful to colour, she was.
It was. What a delightful card.
What a delightful little card. Thank you.
How elegant, how glorious. Vintage Diary would work with this too, says Anne. It blooming would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, it would. Here we go, look, line them up. Line them up. Lucine Smith says, greetings all from a hot, sunny Kissimmee. I've got the 8 to... That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? We always have this conversation. It is, I'm sure. We got the 8 to 10... sorry, you got the 8 to... No, you did. I got the 8 to 10 extras, he says, and threw in the kitchen set to save the shipping. I mean, 2 great buys there, for being honest with you. Why not? Save the shipping. We're going to give you opportunity to get your carts checked out. Just before we do, for those of you asking, the 8 to 10 bundle... as we call it, it's actually called the Age of Elegance 8-piece selection. So this is the bundle you need to get if you bought everything else on HSN, right? Because this is what wasn't available. So you will get your tricolour aquas. So you've got 3 pens, watercolour pens, of course, and you're getting the 9 colours included in there. So you've got your Timeless Elegance, you've got your Grace, and then this one here, which is your Regency. So all of those colours are included in the Transorbs. Then you're going to get your 6x6 pad, of course, which we've looked through ad infinitum. You're getting 24 sheets in there, double-sided once again. And don't forget, these are completely different to what you're going to be getting in your 12x12s. It is, unsurprisingly, the most popular item on its own. It's just gorgeous, and as we keep saying, kind of tells its own story, really. If you wanted to create your own little scrapbook pages, memory books maybe, or indeed, just create your own little storybook with this, and absolutely you can. You've got all the beautiful characters there, all the wonderful scenes, all those beautiful kind of Regency mansions in here. I mean, look at that. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. The steps up to the mansion house there, the lady on a horse and the 2 ladies taking tea. What? But they've got their pinkies in the air. And then you've also got that beautiful scene there. Again, the ladies and gents just taking a walk in the countryside. It's beautiful. And then the sheen that you're getting, look at that as that just reflects off the lights here in the studio. It's next level. And once you get this back, you will realise for yourself just how beautiful that sheen and shine is. Other items you're going to get in this set, so you're going to get the pretty parasol, what Sara's just used within that last project, that's included. You're also going to get the ornate bookmark, that's that 2-piece die set. The Manor House, which I know a lot of you have been commenting on and talking about, that is included. So that one is your, what is it? It's about 5x4 the size on that creator card die. You're also going to get the exquisite frame in there. So that is a 7-piece set. You've got the frame with the outer die, inner die to create the aperture, but then we also kind of fill that up with more florals and leaves for you. So if you want to add some accents to your frame, you can with the flowers. You've got your sentiment set. This one is actually called Love Conquers All, with some lovely sentiments, 7 of those for all sorts of different occasions. And then the last set that you're going to get in this bundle is the feather pen and your inkwell. So that actually works out at 2 stamps in that set, and then the 2 dies to be able to cut those out. That is the HSN bundle, Age of Elegance 8-piece selection. It is £56 platinum. It is $76 platinum if you're shopping in the US. Great deal. And as a lot of you have said, it's just a nice, easy way to be able to shop, because previously you had to like go through it all, didn't you? And add all the individuals in. Now we've done the hard work for you, so you can simply just choose the items that you want off that selection and pop it into your basket. Lots of love coming through. I tell you what, we will come back with what will probably be the final demo in just a few moments time, but don't forget to come back at 4 this afternoon, so that's 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, for what will be, well, another launch day / masterclass, so giving you lots more ideas, hints, tips and demos during that show. And as Sarah said, in the meantime, good time to do it now actually. If there's anything that you want to see particularly in that show, fire the requests my way and we can make sure that we cater for as many of those as possible during that show a little bit later on. But in the meantime, head to the checkout and we'll meet you back here in about 3 or 4 minutes time.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and they could be commercial meetings, they could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the finished article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it, that gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed. 9 o'clock's the new 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. I tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great. And if I have something when I come in the office, then that's going to be yogurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this. Nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do. Get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come in to work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless they're coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch, my favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like, lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes at the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for checking out your carts and your baskets. We're into the home stretch of this first show, so we'll squeeze in a demo. Thank you to lovely Ruth, who says, Ben and Sarah, you've done it. I couldn't resist. I got a 12 by 12 and two 6 by 6 pads and the love letter stamp and die set. I'll have to get the other stuff later on, you say. And just before we get on to the next demo, Sarah,
Yes.
the last card you made was this one. What size envelope will we need for this card?
That one there, you do an inch deep one.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an inch deep, 6 by 7.5.
Okay, there you go.
Yep. If I had, no, I don't have an envelope box created down there because I've got to focus on me project at hand, otherwise I won't get this finished. But yeah, you can make that on your regular envelope box.
Oh, also, just before you do the project that you were going to do, can we just have one quick look at that candle?
One quick look at the candle. Do you want to know how you do these candles?
Yeah.
Right, so what you do is you get a candle,
Yeah.
right, a plain candle. You get some, you know the white tissue paper you can get? Not vellum, it must be tissue paper.
Yeah.
And actually, toilet roll would probably work for this.
Okay.
If you needed, yeah. And get your toilet roll or whatever and split the toilet roll so you're just down to one very thin sheet.
Oh, one ply.
And one ply, stamp on it. These have been stamped and then coloured in, right? Then what you do is you lie your stamped toilet roll over the front. You get a piece of tissue, greaseproof paper.
Yeah.
Put your greaseproof paper around, hold it, and then heat it with a heat gun. And what it does is it melts the surface of the candle and melts the tissue paper into the front surface of the candle. If you go to that special shop you were just talking about and find me a candle like this in the break, I'll do it in the next show.
Will you actually?
If you can find a candle, I'll demonstrate it in the next show.
Okay. Johnny, you got any petty cash? We'll try and find a candle in the next show. If you want to see it.
If you find a candle, I'll do it.
Okay, there we go. We'll sort that out. We're not going to do that now, though. You've got about 15 minutes.
No, because I need a candle.
Yeah, well, exactly. But we've got 15 minutes.
I'm going to do the Lost in a Book.
Lost in a Book?
So I've got the Lost in a Book is the die set to go for, right? I'm going to show you how to do a mini book in the Lost in a Book, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut all of the pieces out. So I'm going to start, first of all, with the lovely dark blue, and we're going to do the base piece. So let's just get my Gemini plates out here. We'll cut them all out at once. Now, best thing to do, guys, if you're doing this, right, is I'm going to pop this down on here.
Yeah.
That goes over top, right? Then I'm going to take the next one, and we're going to do this out of craft card. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the craft card, pop that over the top, right? So it's holding the die in place, save me putting the sticky tape on. So that goes on there. We're going to pick that up, send that through, and it's going to do the 2 outer layers all in one go. Then you've got the 2 inner layers. There you go, 1 layer. Those are my 2 inner layers here. And I'm going to do those next. So outer layer 1, outer layer 2, pop all them bits out, take those off, pop them off, right? And then my inner layers, I'm going layer 1, layer 2, got a little piece of white cardstock here. Are you going to fit on? I think I might just put you this way to be on the safe side. Pop you on, pop the top piece on, and I'm going to die cut these couple out there as well, just so that you can see how I put the whole, I didn't want to do here's some stuff I've pre-cut, pre-stamped, pre-done, whatever. I want to show you doing it from the beginning so that you can see really how the whole book comes together, because it is really easy to do them quite quickly from the beginning. All right, so there we go. So there I'm going to take out, there's my next layer and my inner layer like this. Now don't lose all these pieces, Sarah, because I've got a little bit of a mess going on here. All right, so watch this one I'm going to do. There's my book. And then the middle book is going to come in there. Now, what you can do if you want, is say I could paper piece these in with another colour, right? So can you see those white pieces are still left in here? So I can pop these out and I can use these as like little filling pieces.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to die cut the little filling pieces in the pink as well. So I've got some scraps on there like that, on there like that. When it's that tight, you might be better off holding them in place with a little bit of tape. Actually, don't run the gauntlet like I'm doing here. You're going to just pop that down. But by sticking the cardstock to the base here, you don't have to worry about pulling the tape off your die cut pieces. So it does make life a little bit easier, right? So there's this. I'm going to pop this on, send you through, and then whereas I've got those little white pieces, lovely, I'm going to have little pink pieces to fill in there as well. Now I'm going to stamp using, you'll see this is not an accident, we've made the stamps all exactly the right size. Right, let's have a little look. Take this out, take you out. Right, so those are ready when I'm ready to pop them into here, but I'm not going to pop them out yet because I'm going to wait till we've done the stamping piece.
Okay.
So are you ready? My heart is and always will be yours. So this comes out like that. Remember I said about using what did I say about using, Ben? I said about using these finessing pads.
Yes, okay.
Because these are the ones that are going to give you that lovely kind of stamped element.
Does it matter which one you use?
No, I'm
Not
using
really.
the pebble here because it's just a bit of a different shade. It's like but they don't use like your, what's the word? Don't use your water reactive.
Yeah.
Did you just tell me that, Jamie? Oh my God, he's come such a long way, that Ben, hasn't he? So, he's like, I do watch 3 shows a day. Right, my heart is and always will be yours, the lovely Jane Austen, right? So then I do have my water reactive. See, if I'd stamped with this, in fact, do you want me to show you? I'll stamp onto the back of these just so you can see, right? So if I stamp with this is not stamping ink, right? So when I stamp this down, can you see it's a bit fuzzy? Have a little look in on close, right? That's crisp. Yes, crisp, fuzzy.
Yeah.
Right? So that's a little bit fuzzy. So it's still all right, but if you want the crisp image, you're going to use your finessing pads, right? And what I am going to do, because this is designed for adding a little bit of ink around the outside. So watch this. Move your paper. So I'm doing my little circular motions here, and I'm keeping this hand's going still in the same place, right? And I'm moving the paper around it. What I'm not doing is I'm not doing this round here and round there. I'm staying up in the top right-hand corner in the same place. Basically, it keeps your mess all in one place as well, right? And I'm turning the paper around, and it means that I don't waste excess ink, and I can control where that ink's going, right? I've got a dirty splodge, but don't worry, we're going to cover it. I'm going to do the same here. So I'm just turning this round the edges, being a little bit more gentle because obviously these are a little bit weaker because we've got the die cut piece that we've taken out of there. I'm going to just pop all of these into place, and then I want that pink down the bottom. So remember I took these bits out, Ben. I'm going to take these out. Where are you going? You're going in there. Now, watch this. If I pop that back into there like this, right? Little bit of tape. I'm going to pop the tape down so this will hold it behind like this, right? Going to do the same at the other end. Pop this tape down. This will hold the pink in place like that. Turn this over. Pop these through. 1, 2, and that's going to pop you that into exactly the right place. Oh, no, you've come out. You stay back. Stay in there, Dice, right? you will stay in there. Give that a nice rub like this, right? So that when I turn this over now and I pop these out, it should stay. Oh, yes, look at that. So I've paper pieced in
That's
that
really
little bit
clever.
of pink. Yeah.
I love that.
Like that, right? So now I can put the whole piece together. I've got my base. I've got this one here,
Oh, wow.
and I'm going to stick this. Now I think I'm going to use my foam pads again. I'm going to raise them up with some of the foam pads because I've got that consistency all the way along.
Is that card something from the linen card, is it?
This is craft card. The dark blue's from the linen card.
Yeah.
And then this is just a little bit of craft card to go
Okay.
with it. Right. So I'm going to take these out here. And then what I do is I'm going to show you, because I like to shape these next pieces, right? So that'll go onto there like that. Now if you see me on the wide shot, it'll make a little bit more sense, right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to roll it with my hand like that, you see.
Oh.
So I'm just doing it like that. So I'll
Yeah.
do my other one there as well. So I'm going to take this, roll it in my hand like this, and then piece this together, right? And then even, I do want a nice little, let's have a little look. I'm going to pop a nice little fold line down the middle.
Yeah.
Just make it more booky, all right? So there's
More
that
booky.
Well, yeah, you want more booky.
Yeah.
More booky, and I'm going to take you down there. I haven't quite put you in the right place, but there you are, a little bit more booky. Oh, yeah, you're looking good. You're looking good. And I'm going to go, I think I'll go with tape pen down the middle.
Shadai's loving the look of this. She says, I'm loving the book die. It looks very versatile in many, many ways.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. So that's going to go under there, you see. And then what you can do is, if I really want to give those a little bit more dimension, pop the foam pads behind here. And because I've filled in that little bit of pink, it'll allow me to keep that dimension going in here.
Yeah.
So there's that little bit of dimension. We've gone flat in the middle, but a bit of dimension. And then that, you're going to come on this way like this, yeah. And I think I'm going to 3D glue gel you up. Yeah, look at that dimension. I'm going to give a couple of little globules of 3D glue gel just to pop that whole thing in place. And that is how you do the book, you see, right? Now, I've got the book. Remember on the paper pads, Ben, you can cut out the little elements.
Yeah.
I've just cut out.
Oh, nice.
And it literally is a leftover piece.
Yeah.
So I've got that. I've just die cut the love, which I'm going to add on to there as well.
Very good.
And I'm just, every time, just telling the story a little
That's
bit more. And because you've got the storybook die, you really can tell the story as it was. Dotty tape pen for your intricate dies like this going on there. And try and be a little bit more gentle than I was. There we go. So your love, actually, yeah, that's just going to go nice on there. So we've got the love story coming over there like this. There you are, nicely. And you've got just like a little heart down here. These are all the extra bits that are in the die set. If you want to add a little bit more, you've got the heart. You've got the little what do you even call this?
What is it?
Like a little tag.
Oh, yeah.
So
Like a little pennant,
little
isn't it?
tag. Yeah, like a little pennant tag. But then remember, you've also got those the tassels.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So I
forgot
can
about those.
take the little tassel, and that little tassel. Where are you? You were going to go like that. Add that little tassel into here, onto the top like that, and that'll dry beautifully well.
That's lovely.
Isn't it coming together nicely? Yeah.
It's very elegant, this, funnily enough.
Oh, well, do you know, it's like we planned it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like we planned it. So you'll come up there like that, right? And then that whole thing is just going to go onto the front. I've got a nice card base here like this, and I've used one of my 12 by 12 papers to create a lovely, nice card front. And I'm going to pop that on there. And I actually think I'll use a little bit of this, so I've got the time to manoeuvre it into place. It's not quite in the right place to start with. Very elegant, very simple. Wanted to show you how to do the storybook, but how nice that can look. Isn't that lovely?
That's brilliant. Probably my fave demo of the show.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh.
Finish on a high, Sari, see?
Finish on a high. Well, I'm not really finished though, because I'm coming back.
Oh, yeah?
For 2 more hours.
2 more hours. Yeah, we'll do it all over again a little bit later on. Vanessa just saying that was really clever, Vanessa Fuentes. And Janice Watson says, I love watching Sara. I've learnt so much. Thank you. And of course, if you have bought anything from this show, you have this show to come back and watch at any point that you wish. Best thing to do is to subscribe to Crafters TV on YouTube. And of course, you can search for your favourite videos. You can bookmark, have your own playlists, and then you can come back to them once your collection arrives. And of course, you can come back and craft along with Sara. Don't forget, like we said, 2 more hours coming your way at 4 o'clock. So that is 11 a.m. Eastern, that is 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific. So we're back for another couple of hours. So hopefully you've picked the collection up in this show, and then you're going to come back later on and just watch those demos. Like we said, a few people wanting to see the creator card die in action, a few people asking about that candle. If we can get hold of a candle, we will certainly do that.
Ben is going to get hold of me a candle if he can, and then I will do that demonstration for you.
Yeah, and pretty much anything else you're happy to do, aren't you? If people chip in and we can do it.
Just ask.
Yeah.
I'm here, just ask.
Just before we go, should we have a look at a few more finished samples with you, Sara?
It was as though you read my mind. I'm here poised with the basket of samples, wanting to show you. So there's the storybook. I will do another storybook demo in the next hour for anybody who missed that one that we've just done, but also show some different ideas. Again, that's been pieced in with another card behind. This is another adaptation on the card that I showed you at the beginning of the show, how to do an easel card using that lovely frame die. That beautiful. This is fabulous with the little feathers behind. Remember, you get the pack of feathers included with the set. That's nice. That's the storybook die, but with the vellum as the front story and then stamped, because bear in mind that's one of the stamp sets that you get here. I'm upside down, Sara. So that throws me upside down. It's been stamped into there, but also this background here has been done with the embossing folder. I think that's beautiful. Okay. We haven't done anything with the embossing folders yet. We'll be doing some in the next show. Okay. That's a lovely embossing folder. I like that. That's been done and inked, and then that stamping piece on the front. This is a technique I'll definitely show you in the next hour. I love that with the green and the. We'll do a little bit of. You get the depth with the inking, and then you do the highlights with the gilding wax. We'll do that in the next show. I love the simplicity of these though, Ben, as well. Yeah. Really gorgeous cards. And I think they look lovely when you do a little bit of that. That pearl paper really is, it's not really catching the light there, but the pearl paper just looks like next level when you show it in the light like that. Again, it's nice and simple. Oh, there, that one's catching the light there beautifully. It just shows you where you could be taking. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Z-fold card with the front on. Like that. And then this has just been cut from the 6x6. How lovely is she? It's been cut from the 6x6 pad. Okay. And then she's perching herself on the corner there. I mean, just beautiful samples all round. And now's the time to be checking out, I think, really, isn't it? If you have waited, the Showstopper's proving very, very popular indeed. Where are we stock-wise, Johnny, with the Showstopper? We are now a third of a big stock gone on that, where you get everything, of course, this massive 24-piece Showstopper collection. Platinum price, £144. If you're a US Platinum customer, it's $192. Free shipping, of course, and you open up that door to get your bonus buy too. So if you want to kind of get more bang for your buck, you get the Showstopper, and then you either pop in, I think 99% of you will, pop in another set of the papers. So you've got the 12x12, the 6x6, and an extra pack of your linen cardstock too. That price on screen halves when you pop it into your basket with your Showstopper. Or alternatively, if you want more of the embellishments, you know, if you want more of the feathers, more of the tassels, then you go for that embellishment bundle on your screen right now. And again, pop that into your basket with your Showstopper. And once again, that price on screen halves for you. And as we said, everything is available for you individually. So if you just want to pick and choose and create your own smaller bundle, you can. If you're someone who bought the bundle already on HSN, you go for that 8-piece collection, and that brings you all the bits and pieces that you don't have. Loved it. Thank you, Sara, says Shadiah. And Nee Connie says, love the demos, Sara. And Ben, great inspo, not just for the collection. Sara, thank you so much. Should we do it again in 2 hours' time? Absolutely. I love it. This has just been the warm-up back. This has been getting a chance to look at the collection in detail, so that you could make do I want it, do I need it, do I need it all, do I need to get the extra papers, am I just getting a few bits? And then you can come back and relax and enjoy, and I can do more in-depth demos in the next one. So it's like, I've got the perfect day planned for you.
Well, there you go. Perfect day planned. Go and get yourself some lunch or some breakfast, depending on where you are, and we will meet you back in here for more Age of Elegance in 2 hours' time. Until then, bye for now.